Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Rika Subrina, but you can call me Miss Rika. I'm an English teacher in SMA Negeri 1 Syam Talera Arun, North Aceh. Okay, on this occasion, I would like to present my teaching and learning process in differentiated learning. The goals of the learning are: students will be able to find social functions on narrative text. Second, students will be able to determine the generic structure of narrative text. Third, students will be able to use language features in narrative text. And finally, fourth, students will be able to create narrative text using media. Happy watching! Check this out! Assalamualaikum students. Good morning everybody. How are you this morning? Great, thanks God. Is there anybody who's absent today? No one. Yes, very good. Everybody comes today, huh? Okay, are you ready to study now? Okay. Now students, today we have something to do. But first of all, you need to take a look at these pictures. Do you know these pictures? Great. This is Cinderella, and then Snow White, and last Maling Kundang. All the pictures show as stories. Am I right? Yes. All the pictures showed and told you about story. Okay, students. But first, let me ask you several questions based on these pictures. Number one, do you know who is the main character of first picture? Great, yes, she is Cinderella. Very good. My second question is, do you know what happened to Cinderella? Sorry. Do you know what happened to Snow White? Great! She ate a poisonous apple from a witch, yeah, until then she fell asleep. Okay, my last questions. Do you know what is the story? What is the end of the story of Maling Kundang? Very good. Maling Kundang finally cursed into a stone. Do you know, students? In English, there is a special text which contains of stories. Do you know what is it? Yes, right. It is called narrative text. Now, we will discuss about narrative text for today. The goals of our learning, the goal of our studies are: you will able to find social function in narrative text. And then, you will able to determine the generic structure of narrative text. And then you also can use language features in narrative text. And finally, you will be able to create your narrative text using media. For the assessment, I will give my score on your attitude. I will observe your attitude, right? And then I will also give you score for your worksheet work. And then I will also evaluate you on your creativity when you create presentations using media. Okay, now let's start our study today. With me, I brought three content. All the three is about narrative. Yeah. Number one, narrative on fable. Second, narrative on legend. And third, it's about fairy tale. You may choose one of the content. Do you understand? And then I also bring video, pictures, and text. Now, you may choose one of these media to make you understand on narrative text. Okay. One of you group or one of you come here and take the media. Go. Yes, The group who choose text. Have you read the text? Okay, I hope you understand all the stories about, yeah. And then the group who choose infographic, pictures. Do you know the series of pictures? Good, yes. And the group who choose video. Have you seen the pictures? Have you seen the videos? You know the story, yeah? Okay, great. So now I will share your worksheet as your drill, yeah? As your exercise, yeah? I want you to answer 10 questions from me. Okay, yeah? I will share the worksheet. Okay, time is over. Let's collect your worksheet. Yes, thank you. Okay, now let's see some points of narrative text on your answer sheet, on your worksheet, yeah? Yes, social functions of narrative text is to amuse, to entertain the reader or listeners. Yeah, and then what about the generic structure? Yes, narrative consists of orientations and then complication and then with resolution. Very good, students. And language features. How about language features? Yeah, you may use simple past tense and then past participle, adverb of time, conjunction. Very good, nice. Okay, you have done all the understanding of narrative text. Give applause all. Good job, my students. So now, students, as your project, I want you to create your own narrative text using media. You may choose any media. You may choose text, you may create it with your video, or you may draw some pictures like comic like that. Okay, you may choose one of the media, yeah? But this is not usual narrative text. It will take your country story, yeah, Chinese story. So narrative text with Chinese versions. Do you understand? Okay. So now your project should be submitted on a week. So make sure you'll finish the media but your narrative text in a week, yeah? Okay, thank you very much. Because of the time, let's do some reflection. Yeah? How was your feeling of the study today? Yes, Maria? You feel happy? Yes, thanks God. Everybody happy in this class, yeah? Yes, very good. And then, who can make the conclusion? Who can summarize about our lesson? Yes, Fatan. Okay, yes. Point 1, social function, to entertain, to amuse, and then the generic structure, orientations, complication and resolutions, and as language features, you may use simple past tense on every verb, yeah, and then adverb of time, and everything about past tense, yeah. Okay, students, I will close our lesson today. Thank you very much for your participation. Thanks for your attentions. Thanks God, we have done it today. And please say Alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. See you next time. Bye bye.